What's up, Road to Zion? We back another day in the life of Road to Zion Auto and Diesel Repair. Doing another mobile repair right now on the 2016 Dodge Ram 1500. Getting ready to replace the radiator. It's been leaking from the side housing where they get cracks at, where the plastic meets up with the aluminum. It's a pretty common thing on these vehicles right here. This one has a 3.6 liter Penn engine in it, man. Man, if y'all go ahead, subscribe if y'all watching. Hit the like button, hit the bell notification, drop some comments in there. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at roadtozion_design. Y'all see I got the merch on, staying in it, you feel me? Go ahead and tap in, man, with the online store at www.roadtozion. Road to Zion Auto and Diesel Repair. No, it's actually called www.road2zion. And go ahead and
Zion, road design, Zion, road design. Cars, trucks, SUVs, even diesel tag. Best mechanic on the planet, ain't no need to scratch. Every issue attack like a lion. Got a problem, indeed we'll find it. Pop the hood, we gon' get up inside it. Fix it up, start it up, and then drive it. Brakes, rotors, motors, on a mission to fix the transmission. If it's tainted, then we can replace it. Difficult all the way to the basics. Diagnosed like a doctor to patient. Have no worries, relax and be patient. You can leave, go and take a vacation. In the hands of the best of the nation. Got that fix, baby, watch out, we cook up. And we mobile, you know we can pull up. Hit the mobile if you need to hook up. Hey, you right by the time that you look up. Facts. It's your boy Wade Road, man. You already know how them boys coming, man. Shout out to everybody over there at Road Design. If you need
Road to Zion, we back, man. So we got the new radiator right here out and everything. The first thing that I did was I took off the lower plastic cover and the upside core support cover. Got the drain pan under there right now. It's a little screw right here that goes into the radiator at the bottom. Take that out and let the coolant drip. I did disconnect the upper radiator hose so far with the hose clamp. Disconnected the electrical connector right here to the radiator coolant fan. Took off the coolant radiator cap, so that way once it's draining, it can relieve pressure and drain out faster. The fan assembly is the first thing that I have to take off, and it has two 13mm bolts. There go one of them right there. One right goes right here. The other one goes right here. Once you get the bolts out, the fan lifts up out of the hooks that holds it in. At the bottom one, as you can see on this one, it has a little hook that holds it in. Once you lift it up, you can lean it back, and then we'll be able to bring this whole fan assembly, guys, out of the vehicle. Do that, then the next thing we do is unbolt the radiator from the core support on both sides so we can set it back, and then start removing this transmission and AC condenser. The AC condenser, and it's also a transmission cooler built in one. So this is the first step to getting the radiator assembly out. After I get this fan out on this side, I will be disconnecting the lower radiator hose on the opposite side, and then we can set it back after we unbolt it from the core support. So just stay tuned. This is the first part of it, and then you'll keep going throughout the repair and show you what else we need to do. I'll also be telling you the tools that I used along the way. So far, I just used a pair of channel locks to remove the clamps off the radiator, 3/8 snap-on ratchet with the 13mm socket, and a little clip removal tool to remove the electrical connector from the fan. I also used the clip removal tools to remove the push pins that hold this upper shield right here to the core support, and the lower one as well. So let's go, Road to Zion. All right, Road to Zion. So we got the radiator disconnected from the core support. That's the bolt right there with the fat washer. Got it disconnected on both sides. We set it outside of the bracket right there at the bottom, as you guys can see, where the radiator actually sits in. We set it back. We did disconnect the lower Radiator hose on this side, got it dripping in the drain pan. The reason that we set it back is because we have this bracket right here, this bracket right there at the bottom. Also, we have a bracket at the bottom over here, and then this top side bracket right here. We're gonna disconnect these brackets, man, so that way we can sit this AC condenser slash transmission cooler out the way, and we can be able to pull the radiator out. All right, road design, y'all know what time it is. The bolts for the holding the radiator into the actual core support was a 13. These bolts right here are 10 millimeters, so we should be able to disconnect these and then get everything disassembled so we can put it back. All right, road design, so we got the radiator out. Got the condenser separated from it with the brackets. As you can see, we already overhauled all the grommets and everything to the new radiator. Here's the old one. As you can see, it was leaking right in here, as well as down here. It had a lot of stress cracks right here as well. So got this fully disassembled, but these was where the AC condenser was bolted to it. Right here. Had a bracket that slipped into here, a bracket that slipped into here, a bracket that slipped into here, bolted right there, and then it also had a bolt right here on the front side. So we got this old one out. You can also see how it was leaking all along this edge as well. There's leaks from the stress cracks of the radiator. So okay, get ready to put the new one in right here. Get it in place. Get everything bolted back together on this Dodge Ram. Y'all know what time it is, man. Many hands make light work. Glory to the. Putting this condenser back to slide that bottom tab, that bottom one in there inside of the radiator. Then once we do that, I'm gonna come over here and align it up on these mounts right here, so that way we can align up the side brackets and everything. So just little tip for when you're going back in to make it go really smooth and really easy for you guys. So we got all the brackets connected back. That holds the condenser in to the radiator. As you guys can see, I'm about to get ready to set the radiator back in place, bolt it back up to the core support, get the fan assembly back in, get the hoses connected, plug up the electrical fan, and then bring y'all back when I'm filling up the coolant to show you guys the process of how to fill it up with coolant and burp the system. Let's get it, bro. Design, y'all, we got everything back together, fully assembled. I filled up this no spill funnel right here and washed it till the air bubble stopped. Now I started the vehicle. Remember, man, when you start the vehicle, turn the heat on full blast. You want to start feeling the heat come out the vents, and you want to make sure the thermostat opens up. Right now it's continually bleed out the rest of the air that's in the system until the thermostat open up. That's what you see, the little bubbles. So initially, before you cut the vehicle on, you want to fill up this funnel 3/4 of the way and allow the fluid to go into the radiator. You're going to see a lot of little bubbles, you know, inside of the funnel as it's bleeding the air out and replacing it with the fluid. So you want to keep filling it up until the bubbles stop and it looks like there's no more bubbles coming out. Once you do that, you can start the vehicle, turn the heat all the way up, let the vehicle run, and continue to burp out the air out the system until the temperature gauge reach halfway, and then the thermostat opens up. Once the thermostat opens up, that'll let you know once there's no more burping that the air is completely out of the system. You can then cut the vehicle off, take off this cap, put the radiator cap on, and then you want to top off this coolant overflow reservoir. Make sure this is topped off to the maximum fill line where it's supposed to be, and then you're good to go. You can give it a test drive and then go from there. Make sure you put the core support shield back up and the lower shield back up after you do this, because you want to make sure you test for leaks and everything as well while the vehicle is running. So, Jay, in the life of Road to Zion Auto and Diesel Repair, man, just getting it, man. All praises to the Most High, y'all. Glory to the King. As you got the thermostat is starting to move. I do have the vehicle right here on high heat. Let me go to the controls, climate control. You can see it's on high. So blowing out the vents, just waiting for it to starting to warm up, waiting for the thermostat needle to rise until the rating temperature. That's when the thermostat will open up, and then you can make sure it has no leaks. Top off the overflow reservoir, and then this job is complete, man. Again, this was a replacement of the radiator on a 2016, yeah, Dodge Ram 1500 3.6 liter. That's the old radiator. We're going over it and get ready to box up those parts and everything and wrap this job up, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the bell notification. Follow me on Instagram at road2zion_design. And go ahead and shop with me online on my merch store at road2zion.com. All one word, ROAD, the number 2, Zion.com, man. Get the shirts, get the hats, the decals, the license plate stickers, all of that, man. Hey, many hands make light work. Glory to the King.